Hey, Kentucky, welcome back. Time to talk more topics now. First up, recent research shows that Kentuckians are losing government jobs at a rate greater than in any neighboring states due to declining revenues and disruptions from COVID-19. The Bluegrass state is ninth in the nation for public sector job losses and is among a minority of states with double-digit numbers. And some fear those numbers will get worse. Keith, we had the worst unemployment numbers in the nation for a while, so that stands to reason.
Yeah, I think I saw 72% of those being some of the education jobs that we're not going to need, with buses and other kind of jobs with everybody starting from home. And then you think about those people are not going to be spending money elsewhere, so that's just going to keep trickling down. And yeah, we kind of are headed in a wrong direction when it comes to that kind of thing. Maybe some of us expected it though.
Yeah, it's not going to be easy to climb back out either. While parents, students, and teachers all have to contemplate a very unusual school season, there's another group of people with a difficult decision in 2020. Many substitute teachers have already come forward and said the risk is too great and they won't be returning this school year. Although leaders here in Fayette County say they have a plan to address the problem. Keith, this I definitely get. It's probably not worth it for what you get for being a substitute teacher.
Actually, my first job out of college, because I was waiting to get that first big TV job, was substitute teacher, and so I know what it's like. For me, I think I would have been okay with it. I totally get why people wouldn't be, but you tend to get sent to almost the same schools and a lot of the same classes. So if you felt comfortable with the place and the way they were handling it, I could see that working out. But man, you could also see places where a teacher maybe gets COVID-19 or has to go on quarantine, and all of a sudden you're going to be there a lot longer than just popping in for a day or two.
Exactly, at least 2 weeks. So not an easy call. As the cases of coronavirus go up around Louisville, so are tempers. On Friday, a fight broke out in a Shively restaurant over a customer not wearing a mask. An employee was suspended after he says he asked the customer to mask up. The man refused and cursed at him and got in his face. The worker ended up punching the man and leaving him bloodied. Keith, I saw a picture of the guy. He was bloodied, and I don't think that's the right response, but at some point that's going to happen if you're going to be a jerk and not wear your mask and take it out on the kid standing at the front of the restaurant.
I mean, literally, it is one thing if you're not going to wear a mask, but you can't get your back up about it because you're choosing to do what we all seem to feel is kind of the wrong thing. So if you're going to do it, then we don't want to hear back from you.
And it's literally the rule right now. Like it's just the rule to enter a restaurant. So just do it. You're putting that guy in a really bad position. All right. Some are concerned about the plan to carry on with the annual event billed as the world's longest yard sale this week. The route goes through several states, and Kentucky's right in the middle, attracting buyers from all over the country. While the spread of COVID-19 can be a worry, some leaders say social distancing during the outdoor event can keep it safe. And Keith, we're talking about the US 127 yard sale. I guess the concern is people coming in from other states or whatever, but if you're just along the road and you're popping in for a garage sale, if you got your mask on, I think that's okay.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I was thinking. If you're out there, you're from Harrodsburg, you're from Anderson County, just, kind of pop out into your areas. Don't go all up and down the whole 127.
Yeah. All right. The coronavirus remains on the minds of folks at Churchill Downs as well. Last week, the track announced that ticket sales for the infield area of next month's Kentucky Derby would be paused because of the pandemic, keeping crowd size well under capacity. And Keith, it was just announced that the Indianapolis 500 is going to be run without fans now. Do you wonder if the Derby may actually end up doing that?
Yeah, no, I think they will have fans because it's a big enough place, and we saw it work in Bristol with NASCAR. I think I was still surprised to see that they were going to try and put people in the infield because you really can't see a whole lot anyway. So, why social distance? Just go on up to the stands and make it less capacity.
Yeah, I agree. All right, a prize football recruit in the class of 2022 has cut his list of schools to 13, and Kentucky made the cut, and not just because of the football part. Ken Talley is a weak side defensive end from Pennsylvania who's drawn a lot of interest from SEC schools. When asked about his interest in a possible commitment in Lexington, Talley said he loves the school and KFC. Keith, I'm not sure he knows this, but but you can literally, we'll take him, but you can get KFC pretty much anywhere.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can get that in Michigan,
Yeah.
in Knoxville, Tennessee. You can get it out. Yeah, but shh.
Yeah.
He sounds like he's pretty good, so let's just tell him you can only get it really good here.
This is where the 11 herbs and spices originated, my friend. All right, former UK basketball star John Wall may continue to be out of action in the NBA, but he looks plenty ready to get back on the floor. The Washington Wizards guard has not played in a pro game since rupturing his Achilles almost 18 months ago. In May, Wall said he was 110% healthy. If he was 110% healthy in May, this video from over the weekend suggests that number was low. Keith, it's just John Wall doing John Wall stuff.
I tell you, there is no one I'm pulling for right now more in the NBA than John Wall. I wish he could get this Wizards team going. I know it's not going to happen this year, but I'd love to see him get some players around him and have just such a great season and make a run in the playoffs. He certainly deserves it for all he's done on the court and off.
Both. I was going to say on the court and off. Yeah, he's tremendous. We're pulling for him. The wrap-up is next as Hey Kentucky continues.